That's right, Magic cards you missed and should be buying. Stay tuned, it's coming up next. Hey guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. If you're new to my channel and you're somehow finding me out there on YouTube, well, thanks a lot for taking the time to check out my content today. I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to have a good conversation today, and of course, you can find me 7 days a week uploading new content daily, okay, guys? Now, we're talking about Legends today, okay? There are a lot of cards that go off of people's radars that kind of forget. Today's a lot of mid-level tier cards that are not unattainable yet that have a real potential for growth either because of the artwork, the style, or the playability. We'll go into those cards one by one, and remember guys, it's going to be fun. Alright, let's not waste any time. Let's jump right away to Willow, Satyr, Satyr. I think it's Satyr, right? Satyr? Now, this little bad boy I remember using back in the day because he took control of target legend. Now, back in the day, we even took legendary lands from people. Not quite the way it is now. But it is a very cool card, very usable in Commander, and people don't expect to see the little guy. Now, he's around 130 bucks on eBay, Canadian, which is what, 100 bucks US, for kind of an okay copy in English. You can get Legends, Italian Legends for cheaper, but in this case, we're talking English cards, is what I looked up. He's a very decent card, very usable, very versatile. Yes, he's climbed a lot in price in the last year, but that's okay. He's still worth it, and he still has a way to go. Think of Eureka Light. Eureka went under people's radar for a very long time. Cards like this have a very long way to go, all right? Very decent, very playable. All right, and yeah, he's easily picked off, but it doesn't stop him from coming back. So, Willow Satyr, you're it, man. All right, our next card, Bartel Runax. Now, he is not as stylish as some of the cards on this list. But there's just something about the old wording of a card like this with the artwork and the flavor text on the card. Yeah, he's 6 casting costs for a 6/5, which back in the day, he was a bad boy. He was a big boy, okay? But it says, Bartel Runax cannot be the target of enchant creature spells. So no control magics were coming to get him. No weakness spells were coming to break down good old Runax. He just fought through it all the way. And attacking does not cause them to tap. And that was before they had the just card effect Vigilance, right? So it's very cool to see those old wordings. And then, of course, thundering down the Hammerheim, no foe could slow Bartel's charge. Come on, man. It means he's like, coming at you. It was epic. Good card, good versatility. At about 100 bucks, he's he's okay to have. And good commander colors, you know what I'm saying? Not too shabby at all, guys. So Bartel Runax, chop your way up there, buddy. You're making it on my list. All right, next one. And I regret not buying this card when it was 40 bucks. And I said, why would I just really can't see myself using it. Mirror Universe. Now, Italian copies are running at $250. On English copy, it's going to start around $400, okay, for an okay copy. Now, Mirror Universe exchanges life totals. So, somebody beat you down to 1, then you'd switch the life total, and then, bolt them for 3. It was pretty fun to do. Or just saving yourself when you're at that last little bit. Or if they get like 1 billion life and then switching the life total, epic, okay? Versatile card. And I had to animate artifact that thing one time to make it a 6/6 beastie. So, artwork is beautiful. Card versatility is nice. Good iconic history because it's from Legends. This card has all the trappings of hitting $1,000 with no sweat. Maybe not right away, but it's definitely headed there, okay, guys? So, Mirror Universe, you are rocking it out, and you are well worth the time, effort, and money to acquire. Now, this card I have a love for. This is Tetsuo. Anyway, he beat Nicol Bolas, okay? He has defeated Nicol Bolas by himself before. I think that's in the lore, right? He was amazing. Now, as a 3/3 for 3, that already back in the day was epic to have a cool, powerful card like that, just thumping on small Benelish heroes. But the fact he could tap and destroy things made him that much more deadly as an assassin, okay? Destroy target, tapped creature, or target blocking creature. Oh, you block with your Crawlworm? Boom, it's dead. So cool. And he may not be the target of a target enchant creature spell. So again, you're not getting people controlling stuff and taking stuff from you or weakening it. It was really, guys, love these type of cards. And the wording is kind of weird, right? Like it isn't really fit with our vocabulary nowadays. But it really plays well. Beautiful art, epic storyline to the card. And he isn't coming back. He's going to cost you a pretty penny, but he's well worth getting into. Tetsuo, you're definitely on my list today. Now, the next one up is Life Matrix. This art has always blown me away from A.B. Weber. When she did this art and I first saw it as a kid, I thought it was so creepy, right? Now, Life Matrix, especially in a commander deck nowadays, this thing gives regeneration tokens to creatures, okay? So you're going to pay 4 to get it out, you're going to 4 and tap it, and put a token thing on that can regenerate a creature. That is an amazing card to have with all the removal and things that can mess with your creatures nowadays. 4 to get out, 4 to use. Yeah, it's a little pricey in some cases, but there's lots of decks that can ramp out that mana necessary to make a card like this very viable. And at $100, English version, very attainable for the average investor, okay? Excellent card. Definitely going to hit the 500 range in the next buyouts, okay? Now, Field of Dreams. I just think of the movie every time I saw this card. Field of Dreams, wasn't that with Kevin Costner? All right, but it's a beautiful card. Everyone, the top card of their library always played it. Means you always knew it was coming. It was very, very nice. I remember people used to use this just to know what was going ahead and knew if they wanted to mill you or not. So if you had a good card, they would millstone you. And if you didn't have a good card, they'd leave it right where it is. So it was kind of fun, right? Oh, there's a land on top and you need land? Let's mill that. And then, don't forget, the next card gets face up again so they could see it, find ways of untapping their millstone, and then do it again. So, beautiful, beautiful card. Lots of play with it. And 1 casting cost. How could you not want to have a card like this? Yeah, it's going to run you $200 Canadian, but it's going to get you there. Which is what, $150 American? Come on, you can do it. Great investable card. It's going to see future use and future value as it increases, climbing in value. And as the years go by, finding a good copy of this is going to be hard to come by, okay? Italian versions are about half. All right, guys, and the last card I want to talk about today is going to be Stormworld. All right, now, the reason I'm mentioning Stormworld here is I actually never had this played against me. When people were using Vice and Rack decks in my town, this card never came up until I got to the city. If a player has less than 4 cards in hand, it does 1 damage to them for each card they have less than 4. So what people tended to do was they use this like a blue-red deck, and they would put this card out with Rack and stuff, but they'd have Howling Minds that they would unsummon and stuff, or unsummon this card in particular if they didn't have the Howling Minds out, with Time Elementals and mess with you. It was horrible. Horrible to play against. And although this isn't one of the most expensive cards out there, at a little over $100 for an English copy, you can get an Italian one for around 70 Canadian. So you're looking at 50 American or 70 American for an English or 50 for an Italian one. This is a very affordable staple card. I don't think people get how good this card can be, but the artwork by Christopher Rush is amazing. Okay, look at that. With the storm and all the colors of mana going toward, right? All the veins going up into it. Very cool and very simplistic, right? It reminds me of looking down when things being mixed for candy. But awesome. And at 1 casting cost, this can go in all kinds of deck with almost no drawbacks. You got Vices and Racks and other cards going in there anyway, but the old wording being an enchant world is just epic because they don't use enchant world anymore. They say enchantment, right? But enchant worlds aren't used as a terminology anymore. So that kind of old stuff is really going to play into this card's value in the future when people start looking back on these cards as more artwork pieces and not so much playing pieces. So I hope you enjoyed the video today. This is MTG Moxman. I look forward to seeing you guys each and every day. Please leave comments in the comment section below because you guys are worth my time and I should answer every message. Thanks again, guys. Have a great one. MTG Moxman. See you tomorrow. And I do the clickety-boo. And remember that Bruce Campbell's awesome, Army of Darkness rocks, and my dog didn't bark today, which is pretty awesome. Now let's go make dinner for the family. Hey guys, big shout out to all my patrons out there. They are amazing and worthy of all time and efforts ahead of them. Alright guys, patrons rock. I look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow, and you never know what's coming up next. I like secrets, surprises, outtakes. What, you guys thought we were done? We're not done. We're never done. I actually forgot on a 3,000 pack subscriber video to open somebody's pack. So, I feel bad. So we're going to add a little bonus for you, all right? I didn't forget. I totally forgot. So, oh, sorry. Kind of ruined it now. I already started ripping it open. If we get a cool thing on this, we got to totally take care of this, man. So, get down to the goodies here. You know what? I even forgot to look up the name, but it's okay. I will look it up on the PayPal. I will take care of it. And for those of you who decide to buy boxes of Strixhaven, I'm taking care of that. Prices were not bad. That's Gate to Afterlife. Limits. A Heart Piercer, Manticore. Alright, the art is pretty epic. I don't think it's like some heavy hitter, but it's pretty cool. And Mountain. Alright, so, that'll be coming at you. Don't worry. I will ship that with the package, of course, with your Heart Piercer, but I'm going to give you a freebie because I forgot. I feel bad when I forget stuff, man, but you know what I think it is? I'm getting old. Nah, it's just, there's just so much going on sometimes, guys, that you don't realize it. And you're like, don't mean to be. Alright, man. Nimble Trap Finder. Very cool. Alternate Bloodthirst. Oh my god, hey! You got a Mythic, bro! We got you a FASA. Don't you worry about it. FASA coming at you. Alright, that'll all be shipped out this week. So, cheers. I hope you enjoy it. And for anyone who's really crafty, there's like a cool arena code if you stuck around this long. Alright. The guy doesn't need the arena code. That's right. I've been buying old cards. But that's not what the video's about yet. You have to wait for this one.